Now, so when the friction is here, so friction does two things. Once it can basically help in going forward and then always to the side, because this is the angle. Then this one will be friction sine theta, and this will be friction cosine of theta. So friction sine theta basically causes forward acceleration in this particular case. And friction cosine theta is going to basically be equal to, because it's towards the center, as the centripetal force. So you can basically always put it equal to that, because towards the center. Just remember that. All right. Okay. Now, good. Everybody has written this? Any questions?
So far, no, sir.
Okay. Now, so one of the questions that came here, we're going to discuss this. It says that a large bowl is made up of part of a hollow sphere, and a small spherical ball is placed inside the bowl, and given the horizontal speed, the ball follows a horizontal circular path of constant radius. All right, so the radius is given. They're given this question as well. Now, they say by resolving the reaction force R into two perpendicular components, show that the resultant force F acting on the ball given by the expression is F tan theta, right? So we're going to work out the same thing that we're doing again and again. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, so R will have two components, one like this, one towards the center like this. This will be R cosine of theta, and this will be R sine of theta. So from this expression, can you tell me what is W equal to?
R sine theta.
So W exactly is R sine theta, because neither going up or down. And R cosine theta is equal to basically the resultant force F, which is the centripetal force, right? Everybody understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you still have any questions, do let me know. Okay, do not be shy. It's fine. Okay. Now, so then what you're going to do is, if you look at it, there's no R in this expression. So what I'm going to do is, I would like to put this R right into here. So to do that, I need to make this R the subject. So it will be F over cos theta. And if I put it there, then it is going to be W equals to F over cos theta times sine of theta, right? Now, there's a math identity, which is sine theta over
It's
cos
tan of
theta
theta.
is tan theta. So from there, I can write W equals to F tan theta, and now it is proved. Understood?
Sir,
Right.
can you explain the ending, like from R is equal to F by cos theta?
You want me to explain this part?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do understand the two equations that I made, right?
Yes, sir.
If I write this equation as R equals to F over cos theta, would you mind?
No, because you're making R the subject.
Yes. Can I put this here?
Yes.
I can replace R, right? So what will it
Yes.
be? W equals to F cos theta, and there's sine theta already there, right?
Yes.
Can I write it as f times sine theta over cos theta?
Yes.
And sine theta over cos theta is tan theta, right? So then
Okay.
can I write
I didn't know
W?
that. So mhm.
Yeah, now you know.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm gonna charge you for math tuition as well now. How's that? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, so then it says state the significance of the force F for the motion. Who's going to tell me?
It makes it keep going in a circular path.
What is this force F?
Centripetal force.
Centripetal force. Do you guys understand now? Very good. All right. All right. Now, then it says the ball moves in a circular path radius this. For the radius, the angle is 28. Calculate. This is very easy because you already have this, right? You just need to calculate the speed. So, unfortunately, do we have the weight? That's not fair. Doesn't matter, even if you don't have the weight, because the equation they've given is F equals to tan theta. Now, even if some like this question you couldn't get and you couldn't solve it, do not worry about it, because now you can use the expression given and you can do this question and do not lose, the all marks. Now W is equal to mg, right? F is equal to mv square over r. Now, why am I using mv square over r? And now why not mr omega square? Because they're asking about the speed. They're not asking about angular speed. Equals to tan theta. Mass and mass will cancel out. This is 9.81. V is what we need to find. The radius is 0.14. I changed it into meters and tan of 28, like that. So then let's multiply this back. And it is going to be 9.81 times 0.14 divided by tan 28. So this is going to be v squared equals to 2.92. And now v is going to be under root of the answer. It's going to be 1.71. All right, is that clear, everyone? Essen and Falak, do you guys understand this?
Yes.
Anush?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. Now, so that would be the answer. Anyway, now let's move to the vertical motion.
Sir, why am I getting 1.6?
You're getting 1.6?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let me check my calculator. There's something wrong. Wait, 9.81 times 0.14. Maybe I've written something wrong. Divided by, or maybe it's in radian. It should be in degrees. Oh my God, sorry. I was in gradient mode. This and under root of answer. Yes, sorry, it's 1.61. My calculator had a different mode. 1.61. All right, is that clear now? Please make the correction. Sorry. Okay. Now we're on to vertical circular motion. I would like to do it as one go in tomorrow's class, right? If you have any questions, do let me know now. Now, again, the thing that I want to get, let me see if I give you a vertical. So I only give you a vertical question. Okay. Now there are, when you open the PDF that I sent you, there are, at the end of this, there are some practice questions given, right? So this is your homework today. Okay. You download the file, you do this. And you are also going to do this one. This is a horizontal. Would it work? Yeah, it would work. Okay, this one is also a homework. And what else is your homework? This is circular magnitude. Yeah, homework. Okay, and what is this question? Oh, yeah, homework. So much homework for one day. And yeah, this is not. Don't do this. This is a vertical motion. Okay, so the ones I've written are homework. You can check it. You can do them and try to complete the worksheet. Again, it's basically you can note down this. This is up to November 21. Okay, 4-3, and then the next homework is what is this? Question 1 from This is. I didn't write it. Sorry, you have to do it. This is this one. 05. Now, when you open the worksheet, please do, those who have not joined the Google Classroom, they should join now. It's UUBIN. Should I just send it again? Wait, I send it to you on Skype as well. Those who come from Skype now, A2. Right. So this is the class to Google Classroom. Falak, please look at this. So when you again go to Google Drive, you will have this file already. You basically complete what we have done. Just write down so the notes are with you forever. And then what the questions you need to do is you go down, you skip vertical circular motion and the question. You go to the practice question section. Here you will find question 1 from here, and then question 1 from the next one as well. And then question 1 from the other one as well, right? Like this. And then you will stop at this question. You don't have to do, you also have to do this one. You don't have to do this one, okay? Don't do the glue one, do the rest of the ones. All right, is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see you same time. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. You too.
Sir,
Yes, Gatika.
I need a quick help. I have exam tomorrow.
Gatika at 9 p.m. Not right now.
Acha, I'll send
back.
the question on WhatsApp.
Okay, done.
Bye, sir.
Bye.